Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with some exciting beauty products. Let's start first with a problem I had. I cleaned out my purse the other day and I had 7 lipsticks in my purse. No wonder I had no room for anything and it was so heavy. So I ordered this lipstick palette and it's just perfect. What you do is you take your lipsticks and you can slice them. Now, I used a very interesting thing to slice it. You could use a knife, but I took one of my dental picks that I have for flossing and just ran it right down the lipstick. It cut like butter. And you can put them into this palette. The palette has 7 slots. Now I have some lip mask here, right here. I'm not done filling this. I'm going to put some cream blush. But I even took some of my Vaseline lip balm. I've got some lipstick that I'm loving, and it comes with a lip brush. So now I don't have that heavy 7 lipsticks in my purse. This is very lightweight and it has a mirror. So I'm loving this new lipstick palette. I love wearing lightweight makeup all the time, but especially in the summer in the heat. But the problem is some lightweight makeup won't last. It will just sort of melt off. So I was looking for a new foundation that would stay on for hours, look dewy. I had a long list of things that I wanted from the foundation, and I'd heard so many good reviews and read reviews about this healthy mix. So I gave it a try, and that's what I'm wearing right now, and I love it. It just looks beautiful on the skin, a nice bit of glow to it. Now, recently I watched a makeup artist who gave a great tip that I've been doing. What I do is put the healthy mix, which comes in a pump bottle, by the way, on my face, spray my face with my primer. Now, right now, I'm loving this one from Neutrogena, their Radiant Healthy Skin. I've had this around for a while and I use it off and on, but it just works so beautifully. Let the primer and the foundation just sit with the dots on your face for about 30 seconds. And then you can take your brush and sort of just pat in your foundation like this, or you can even use your fingers. I use a combination of both, and it has worked beautifully. Some highlighters can cost so much. I see highlighters that are $40, $50. I found a great one that's so affordable from Revlon. This is their Skin Lights. Now, I had used the powder for a long time, but had never bought the cream. So I bought it recently to try because I really like a cream highlighter in the summer. It just sort of melts together with the dewier foundation I'm wearing, and I like cream blush a lot. So they all just mix nicely together. This is beautiful. I've tried the L'Oreal, the Glow products that they have. I've always enjoyed those. But this is such a gorgeous color. I like it on the skin. It's not too much, but it's enough to show up. I'm wearing it right now on the cheekbone. I like to sort of dab down the nose, a little maybe on the chin. But this is such a great, affordable highlighter. I realize that when I'm doing my makeup, I like my brushes upright where I can see what brush it is I'm reaching for. I don't like them in a jar because it's too difficult to get to what I need. So I bought these. These can be used for pencils, office supplies, but also for makeup brushes. And I just love them. They're so easy to get the brush out. This part inside is made of silicone. It holds the brushes nicely, but it's also easy to just push it in and it holds it. This is great. I'm actually going to buy them for my desk at school so I can put pencils, my scissors, those kind of things that can get buried in a jar. But this is a fantastic purchase and a great way where you can see what you have when you're doing your makeup. I've talked a lot recently about Mally. I'm in love with her makeup line. There's so many products she makes that just work perfectly for mature skin. They're not hard to work with. The pigmentation seems to be spot on. And the price range is not drugstore, but not much above anymore because the drugstore has gotten very expensive. Well, I wanted to try this palette. I remember having something similar a few years ago. This is her Shimmer Shape Glow. Some of the reviews I read said that the powder wasn't pigmented enough, and I hear that a lot about high-end brands. And to tell you the truth, I like when it's not as pigmented, that it's more buildable. I think it gives those of us that might not have the skill level of a makeup artist a better chance of getting a great look in the end. I love this palette because this peach shade just warms up the skin. Yet I can use it almost like a bronzer to warm up my forehead, my nose, and it doesn't look obvious like it's a blush. Then you have these two shades. I've actually used them on my eyes and they're very subtle and beautiful, but they are for bronzing up the face and for getting a little bit of highlight. But those of you that do not like the over-the-top strong look that more dramatic makeup may give, I think you would love this. I just can slowly put it onto the skin and build up to whatever look I'm looking for, whether it's going to work or an evening out. So I'm a huge fan of this palette. I love MAC lipstick, but seeing what shade is in the tube is impossible because they have a black lid. So I bought these clear lid covers off of Amazon. They work great. Now when I put the lid on, I can see the shade that's in the tube. Before I couldn't, it had a black lid. I like that I can still see the MAC logo. And you know, like most lipsticks, it's very hard to read if you don't have perfect vision, the names of the shades. And I have pretty close-up vision and it's still difficult for me. So I like being able to see the lipstick so I know what the shade is. And these lids are just perfect. I'm so excited because I found what I feel is one of the best lip liners I've ever found, and it's so inexpensive. It's from Rimmel. Now, I've used the Rimmel Twist Up liners for years. I know many of you love East End Snob. That's a very famous shade. Well, this one is their lasting finish lip liner. It is a pencil, but I'm telling you, this is as great as MAC, maybe better. I have most of the NYX pencils that are out there, and I love the large shade range that they have, but a lot of their pencils are a little dry. I have to put something on my lips to get them to glide. This glides like butter. And for me, from the pencils I've tried, that's sort of a rarity. The pigmentation on this is amazing. I'm so excited about this pencil. It reminds me of a shade I had from MAC at one time. I think it was Spice that I had. It reminds me a lot of that shade. But I'm going to try a couple of more. This shade is nude, and what I like about it is I can use it with almost any lipstick that I have. It gives a beautiful outline to the lip. If I overdraw my lips a little bit, you really can't see my lips, which is rare. Usually if I try to overdraw, I can see the lip and then I don't like it and I end up getting rid of it. But with this particular shade, I can overdraw a little bit and not see my lip line. So I'm such a huge fan and it's so affordable. I'm always excited to try new glosses. I like putting a gloss, especially if I'm doing a lip pencil like the Rimmel. I like putting a little gloss on top. So I purchased these. They're from the Kiss brand. This is one of their lines called Ruby Kisses. And it comes with 4 glosses and they run around $9.99 for all 4 together. I really like these. A couple of them were cream shades that came and then 2 with shimmer. And the shimmer really does look shimmer. Why don't I put a little bit? I'll put this one on. This has more of a golden tone. There we go. Now we're getting some shimmer action there. Nice. And that, I like putting it in the center of the lips because it gives the lips a little fuller look, gives a little moisture to the lips. So I'm really enjoying these. And what I liked is they had different sets. So if your skin tone is darker than mine, they had some shades that would show up a little more if that's what you're looking for. They also had some very light shades if you're fair skin, or if you're a deeper skin tone and you want a lighter tone to go over, say, lip pencils that you have, just to give them a little more pop. But these are so affordable and I'm really enjoying them. The last thing I want to talk about is not related to beauty, but maybe good health. I bought an air fryer. If you have been like me and just sort of put that off, now's the time. I bought a Ninja. I wanted to have something where I could cook my meat quickly and have it taste very flavorful. I haven't tried vegetables in it yet. I'm so excited to try that. But this is perfect because I like eating bacon in the morning. I will have that with my breakfast. I like cooking burgers and lean meats in it. So this makes it quick and easy. The bacon is so crispy. It's very hard cooking bacon in the microwave. It's pretty messy. This is easy to clean. You can just take the little basket out. I wipe it out with a paper towel to get all the oil out, and then I wash it. It's quick, easy, and the food is so tasty. As I've explained before, I'm moving. I'm not in my new home yet. I won't be there for another 3 or 4 weeks. So in the meantime, I won't be live streaming, but I'll be posting an extra video every Wednesday. I'm just too concerned that the internet will go out during the live stream, and that won't be so good for either of us. So I'm going to be posting some top 5 videos, some of my top 5 foundations, makeup, all kinds of good stuff that I know you'll love on Wednesdays. So make sure to tune in for those. They will be short videos around 10 minutes or less where I'll share some of my top 5. I get that question a lot, like, you share so many of these, what's your favorite? So I will be doing those over the summer. I'm super excited about it, and I appreciate you all so much. Remember, if you're looking for the links for any of the products in the video, just hit the show more or the down arrow, and all those links support my channel, so I appreciate it so much. Now remember to look for the winner of last week's giveaway. This week I'll be giving away another travel mirror. I know many of you will be traveling. I won't, but I know many of you will be traveling this summer and will find it useful. So just make sure to leave a comment below, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful week. I'll see you soon.